If you've been having trouble getting out of silver and gold, here's one tip to help you with corner control and closing out those games and winning those points.
Hold on. So I want to show you guys something that was really interesting to me. Because people complain that the characters are not good, right? They might complain that, oh, I'm held back by my character. I have all these issues. I have whatchamacallit. And those could be true. They could be true, 100%. But you gotta look at what are they really doing in some of these situations, and how can you take this knowledge and bring it down to, you know, the level you're trying to compete at. You just want to hit gold, you just want to hit platinum, you want to get out of this silver hell. So you want to take it one situation at a time, and in this case we want to think about the corner. So we're gonna like kind of walk through this and try to see, you know, some of this stuff that I was thinking about, so forgive me. We're gonna like kind of run through this. So what I did with against this character, and this is such an important concept, is when you have the opponent in the corner, there's just so much. Like, you have to almost think of the game as completely different. You were in the mid screen earlier, you had to tussle back and forth, but now you're in the corner. And when you think about your, like, if you were to give points to the situation that you're in, right? Imagine you're at like a 10-point advantage. And if you're at a 10-point advantage, and say that it's football, it's soccer, it's hockey. Well, hockey, if you have 10 points, you basically won the game. In Street Fighter V, it's a little similar, right? If you have the corner, you have the opportunity to basically win the game, because your opponent might just hang themselves. Because you may have heard this kind of expression before. But what you have to think about is not about what they're going to do, but put yourself in a position to stop them with the tools that you have. So in this example, we'll show Balrog. Let me see if I can, like... So I threw him right here. I think I'm going to dash up and throw again. No. So as you can see, I did really light pressure there. I walked forward. I hit stand hard kick. Then apparently this Falk's decision is that they want to just jump out, right? So they're just trying to get out, and they don't know what they're doing so much because they want to get out, but they can't at the moment. And right there, I backdashed, gave them some space, and they jumped again. So now I know that they do not like this corner situation. They tried to jump out the first time, and we didn't get a full punish, and then they tried to jump out the second time, right? There's already been 2 jumps. It's been 2 seconds. So then we keep the pressure real consistent. We're doing medium punches to push them back. They're mashing buttons, even though they're not supposed to. 4-frame characters can't push buttons in that stand, crouching medium, crouching medium, crouching medium range. It's a thing, and they can't do anything about it. And then I just sit here. I literally sit here. And this master level Falk player, right? Master level Falk player. I would recommend that they go for an activation route via stand fierce, down medium kick, forward fierce activate, something like that. But they can't, because they have V-Trigger 2, and V-Trigger 2 doesn't allow you to do that. So what do they have left to possibly do, right? They're gonna want to get out no matter what. Oh, try to jump again. As you can see, try to jump again. I'm not pressing the issue too much. Anti-air, boom. That 3 medium punch pressure, can't do anything about it. I dash punch again. She's cycling through her options, boom, and she can't do anything. I'm not doing anything special. And you cannot do something special too and try to get out of these ranks, okay? So you like the backdash there, right? Because I'm trying to maintain the corner no matter what. I don't want to get crossed up. I don't want to have a situation where, like, all of a sudden Falk is able to regain composure and make me walk towards her. Because as a keep away character, Dhalsim, Menat, Falk, even Sagat, and some of these other characters, they do the best when the characters have to chase them across the screen. When they don't have to deal with someone chasing them across the screen and they have their back against the wall, that's where you really learn whether or not they've tried to foster more better defensive techniques. That's where you're going to find these issues where people are trying to get out of here and they can't. So, are there any questions? We're gonna play the game a little bit. We'll let it play out a little bit, and then, you know, if I see something else we should talk about, it's there. But this specific situation, you have probably seen someone in bronze, silver, gold, platinum jump and things like that, but you are rushing your offense. You were trying to do something else, and instead of trying to play in a more reactive state, you were still trying to play like you were in the middle of the screen, like right here. And you should be thinking about like, hey, I have the corner position. I need to recognize that, slow down the offense, contain my opponent, and melt them down to death.
If you have any questions, guys, just hit me up in the comments or on Twitch. Peace.